Hey guys, welcome back to week 2. We are doing another vocabulary video this week. I'll be going over all the vocabulary words that hopefully you've already done your note cards for, so hopefully some of this will resonate with you. I'm using learnersdictionary.com for all of my definitions. Your first word is rank, and learnersdictionary.com says that rank means a position in society, organization, or a group. I put a picture here of like medals, because when you run a race, you will be ranked. When you are in the military, you get different ranks. Even here at school, there are different ranks, like principal, vice principal, the rest of the administration, down to the teachers. We all have our different ranks. Your next word is restate. Learnersdictionary.com defines restate as to say something again in a different way, especially to make the meaning more clear. So if I'm explaining something in the classroom and you don't understand it, you could say, Ms. Samuelson, can you restate that? And I can give you another definition. Thesaurus is really good for this. It gives us different ways to restate words. Also, when we are doing a assignment, I like to always tell you to restate the question. That means to take the question and restate it at the beginning of your sentence so that I realize what's being asked, or who anyone else who's reading it can know what's being asked. I put a picture of Homer Simpson, kind of like clearly stating something, so you can remember that this is restate, means you are saying something. Okay, your next word is solution. Solution means something that is used or done to deal with and end a problem, something that solves a problem. Okay, so when we are doing a lab, we need to have a solution. Like there's a problem, we have to find a solution. When we are planning lessons and there's a timing problem, like, oh, you need to, like, the 4th graders need to be here, but Miss Samuelson needs to be on lunch. Okay, well, we're going to have to change that in order to come to a solution, something that solves the problem. And as you can tell, solution and solve, they kind of sound similar. So you can use that in order to help you remember it on the test. I have a Rubik's Cube here, which people often try to solve. There is a specific pattern that gives you a solution to a Rubik's Cube. It's not just moving it however you want to. There is an actual solution, an actual way to solve that puzzle. Your next word here is trait. Last time we had characteristics. Character traits. These are all different ways of talking about someone. A trait is defined as a quality that makes one person or thing different from another. We all have a list of character traits. I have long hair, half shaved in the back. I wear glasses, but also I'm outspoken. I'm very outgoing. I like to spend time with my dog because I enjoy time with animals. These are different character traits that I have. You will see here I put a picture of a little web. It says you, and branching off of that it has things like courage, trustworthiness, likability, confidence. These are all different character traits. IB traits: caring, risk taker, open-minded. Those are traits that you should try to have. You can learn to have new traits, but they are things that make you you. Okay, your next word is analyze. Analyze means to study something closely and carefully. So if I'm going to analyze something, I'm going to really look at it closely. If we're analyzing the text, we're not just reading it. We're stopping and pausing. We're talking about words we don't know. We're talking about what the characters are going through. We are analyzing. Same thing, if I analyze a painting, I'm looking at the different parts of it. Oh, I like how the brush strokes are used here. They use different colors. I'm not just like, that looks cool. I'm really giving it my time and attention to see what makes it different, to see what makes it unique, to see what I like about it, to help me understand it better. I put a picture here of a woman looking at some text and she's thinking, kind of like Jeanette does. But she's analyzing it, okay? She's trying to see more than just the surface of what is there. Anticipate, which is one of my favorite words. Anticipate means to think of something that will or might happen in the future. And anticipate can have many different connotations. When the hurricane is going up the coast, we have to, the people that live along the coast have to anticipate what the weather is going to be like and if they need to evacuate. When we're talking about climate change, they have to anticipate what is going to happen to our climate and how we need to make changes in order to alleviate that problem. But also, like, my birthday is coming up next month and I'm anticipating that. I'm excited. I'm thinking about all the fun things that are going to happen. If you're getting ready to go on a trip, you're anticipating what you're going to see. Anticipation is really fun. And it can also be nerve-wracking. So it means many different things depending on the situation in which it's happening. Okay, claim. To say that something is true when some people may say it is not true. So when you claim something, you are stating, I believe this because of such and such. When we do our science projects, we have to make a claim. It's kind of like a hypothesis at that point. Maybe you don't know exactly what will happen, but you're claiming of something that you think. Okay, contrast. Contrast means to be different, especially in a way that is obvious. The picture that I printed, this is the same one I printed last year. This is still a review word. I got a bunch of green apples and one red one. I know this is black and white, so you can't tell, but clearly this apple sticks out. So when there's a contrast, it sticks out to you. It's different. You can see that it's not the same as everything else around it. A lot of the pictures that came up were colors because colors contrast each other. When you think of a color wheel, there's tones across from each other that create that contrast. And contrast can be really interesting to look at. Okay, critical means that you're expressing criticism and disapproval. I didn't get pictures for these next couple. So, critical. You are looking at something and it's kind of like you're analyzing it, but you're giving your opinion. When you're criticizing something, you can be saying good things, or you can also be saying bad things. I most commonly think about movies. There are people that make lots of money being movie critics. They know a lot about film, and they'll say, I didn't like this movie because the plot was weak and the actors weren't doing very well and the script wasn't believable. On the other hand, they might say, this movie was great. It was shot beautifully, everyone did a really great job in their parts, and it was really fun to watch. They're being critical. They're not just thinking, oh, it's good. They're saying why. And then the last one is effect. Effect means a change that results when something is done or happens. Cause and effect. Okay, so if I throw an egg on the ground, what's the effect going to be? It's going to break open and splatter everywhere. If it's raining and I all of a sudden have to slam on my brakes on my bike and I don't have my balance, what's going to happen? The cause is that I'm slamming on my brakes and it's raining and I don't have a helmet on, and the result is the effect is I'm falling, and potentially, because I'm not wearing my helmet, it could be disastrous. Okay? You study for your test. The effect is hopefully that you'll get a good grade. You watch this video a couple of times. The effect is hopefully that you'll do well on your test. And let me count really quick. All right, that's all of them. Okay, so we've gone over all the words. I'm going to put the definitions and the words in the comment section of this video. Give me your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again for more vocabulary in 2 weeks. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.